So I just finished my commercial. It took me 2 hours to write it, so I was just hanging out outside on the porch, on the balcony, and just talked to my brother and just hanging out and just kind of relaxing. It wasn't really hard to write the commercial. It was like 2 pages, but it was detailed. So I'm pretty skilled at it. Like, it's a system that I developed by looking at storyboards that the film owner prepares for me, and then I just write the commercial. So it's pretty, it's my 4th one, so I have a system intact. So I'm like really confident in that type of writing. And just like when I'm writing screenplays for this current screenplay, I'm comfortable with that type of writing because I could see I could just see it in my mind, and I write it. Sometimes, like, writing, explaining things, you don't have to be all detailed. So if somebody gives a certain look, you could determine what type of look, if it's a suspicious look or just whatever type of look. You could use less words instead of saying like what they're thinking, because it's more visual. It's like how the person looks. Like, he gives a suspicious look, then you already know what they're saying. So if it's like, say, like child abuse, if a doctor's like checking the kid and then he looks at the parent with a suspicious look, and you already could determine what the script is saying. So when you're writing short for scripts, like say short scripts or commercials, then you have to be very detailed, and every word has to matter, and you can't have anything that's wasted. So when you're writing scenes for scripts, then you write you have like maybe a 2-minute scene, so you're going to write beginning, middle, end. It's going to be like that for every scene. Every scene has to matter, has to push it forward. If something doesn't work, then you have to get rid of it. Like, everything has to have a place in there, like whether you're trying to explain a character or the backstory, or you're like trying to move the plot forward. So there's like a lot of different ways to write, a lot of different techniques, and over time I've developed them. But maybe the last 3 years I've been really strong with my writing. But for screenwriting, because I have revisited it since I met up with my mentor again. The last time I was really doing it was like when I graduated to college, because I went into a different direction of doing writing for clinical and academic and everything else. So now I'm like really screenwriting a lot and doing scripts and all that. So yeah, the short commercial one, pretty good. I wrote like a 2-page. It's not gonna be 2 pages, but there's plenty of material for the film owner to use, and then they're gonna film it in a couple weeks. So I'm just kind of like chilling out right now after writing it, and then have to start writing my actual script soon. The actual script I'm working on, it's on page 80 right now, so we're making progress with that, and we're going into pre-production on May 1st for the teaser, for the proof of concept. So I'm just really trying to grind it through right now and just really try to see where everything goes. But I have a lot of thinking to do, and but I'm positive and confident. I know my passion is very strong. Like, you could strip me to bare bones, and I'll be writing I've always been writing for everybody, writing for free, and just making people feel good with the writing and stuff. And I just do what I can. And I think that if we do that, that shows that we have real passion and we have real drive, and that we are genuine, and that's important, because then we're not going to get tired of our dream later on when when things could get tough. Like, you're not going to get tired of your dream, where other people do it for the wrong reasons and they get tired and they get burnt out because they want to have fame and fortune and attention. And if you're not doing it for those things, and you're doing it to make a difference, then you're gonna really enjoy the writing process. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys and see share the process. So happy writing.